world, it is time to get back to this run. We got to do something with it. It's either going all the way down or we're bringing it back. It's one or the other. Not too much middle ground here. I mean, I guess we could just tread water. That's what we managed to do the last couple streams. But I'd really like to break into the 30s. If we could get the lives back to the 30s by the end of the stream, that would be a massive success. I would consider it a massive success. So I'm aiming for 30-plus lives. In fact, I'm going to say this. If we manage to break 30 lives this stream, at whatever point that is, I'm leaving the run and saving it for tomorrow. What's up, Barack? Shout out to you and Debbie. There we go. Hello, Fernando. Fernando. All right, that all worked. That all worked just fine. Let's keep it going. What's up, K. Borowski? Hey, shout out to K. Borowski. Came through with a nice message for me. Appreciate you, Kyle. All right, I'm just setting up the stream over here. Getting the right game tagged, all that kind of stuff. And I just did it on the book. Now over to the tube. What's up, Toya? Thanks again, Kay Baronsky. What's up, Megan? What's going on, Cameron? Nice to see you all. It is nice to see you all. I want to believe we're going to have a great stream today. I want to believe it. You got to believe. That's what Parappa the Rapper said. And he's right. What's up, Peter? Very nice to see you, my buddy, Peter. Very proud of that guy named Peter. You're doing a great job, Peter. Big shout out to you, buddy. Big shout out to the legendary Peter. Barack, your friend's an AI picture with your face. Okay, nice, Barack. What's up, Brandon? Dropping in, saying hello. Nice to see you, Brando. Okay, Bronski's having internet issues. Okay, fair enough. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. People, I was just saying, the goal for this stream is to get up over 30 lives. We have to find a way to do it. And once we get over 30, if we get over 30, we're locking it in. Because I want to start the run with more than 30 lives. Hey, what's up, Kiki? Do you love me? Shout out to Kiki. All right. That's good enough there. And now, let's start it up. Can we see 35? I'd love to, Fernando. What's up, Charles? Thank you for liking the stream, Megan. What's up, real pal? I hope you are a real pal. 19 lives, 1,273 clears. You're deaf? Okay. Shout out to you. 19 lives, 1,273 clears. Here we go. We're into the run now. Make sure you like the stream. Let's start it up. Let's see what we got here. We got to do a little flight. I'm doing all right, Charles. It's been a weird week, but I'm so thankful to not be having the pain I was in before, the dental pain. So here we go. 209 people been here, 32 people like the 18-second world record. Ooh, buddy. We just need the cape. Oh my gosh. Z. Wow, there's the cape. Patty boy with the one-shot 3-1 ups. That's what we needed. That's what we needed, people. Wow. Wow, wow. We earned ourselves a letter. We got 3-1 ups in the clear. That's how you want to start the stream, people. What's up, JP Fire 19? There's a great streamer. Check him out. Check out my boy, JP Fire 19. Awesome streamer. Thanks, Ev. Toya. First try, Fernando. There it is, Megan. Thanks, MP. All right. Did I like it? Hey, thanks, Kiki. We got it done. I did like it. Very, very well indicated. Very fair. I'm down with it. Gets a wow from me. We need more of those. We need more of those. All right. 22 lives, 1,274 clears. Make sure you like the stream, and let's keep it going. Real Pal, this is your one and only warning. Stop that. In fact, no. You're out. You're out. All right. We don't make light of things like being blind or deaf. There's plenty of people I consider friends that are blind or deaf, so I will not tolerate any of that nonsense. And I'm sure, oh, just a joke. Not a funny joke to me. If you've been around here for any amount of time, you know I'm not the biggest fan of jokes in the first place in this stream. I do appreciate jokes in real life. But in a stream like this, it's a perfect example. What one person considers funny, another person considers very offensive. And we're just trying to have a good old family-friendly time here. I'm tempted to go for one-ups here. We're one coin away. Oh, all right, we got a checkpoint at least. Yeah, I've learned from the past, if there's questionable stuff happening within the first 5 messages you ever send my chat, very consistently, better to just take care of it right off the bat. Every time I end up regretting saying, okay, you got one more chance, and then that just becomes one more opportunity to really say something crazy. Whoa. Hey, that was a good move. We've got potentially another 3-1 up level here, chat, which is great news. How are you, John? What's up, Em? Oh, gosh. Thank you for the heart. I'd like that 30. Yes. All right, there's our 3rd one up. I actually don't want to get any more coins if I can help it. So far, okay, another checkpoint. I'm glad to see you here, buddy. Another flower. Another flower power. Oh, I got too many coins again. Oh, but that 50 is looking good. Okay, we'll go with the cape. Thanks for the share, Kiwi. Oh, where did you come from, buddy? We'll let the people know. We will let the people know. Peter likes this level. It's always good to see you, John. And Patrick, you got a great name. It's a fun level here, JP Fire 19. There you go. Thanks, Kiwi. We've got a star. I think I'm going to stick with the cape. Cape is treating me pretty well here, so I'm going to stand by it. And look, we managed to get over 90 coins again. So that's good news. I'm going to hold off on those 4 coins. B. Hey, look at the switch too. I wasn't able to do it, but thank the good Lord that just came through for me and got one. So I am anxiously awaiting the release of the Switch 2. See what this Mario Kart world is all about. I just saw a headline today. I don't know how true it is, but I saw a headline that claimed that Mario Kart World was in development for the Switch 1. for like 5 years. What's up, Jess? Thank you so much for the heart and the share. I was just giving you a big shout out. You're unbelievable, Jess. Okay, did I like this? I loved it. We were a couple seconds short of a bonanza. There you go, JP, getting one on day one. Thanks for the Nando and Ev. Thanks, Toya. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, gonna make as much content as I can as soon as I can. That's my plan. Hey, what's up, Raichu? I'm not taking level codes today, but I am taking them the last Friday of the month, which is kind of coming up, isn't it? Oh, that doesn't bring up a calendar? That does. Yeah, so a week from this Friday, May 30th, I'll be taking level codes. Fernando likes to look at that Mario Kart game. People, this is exactly what we needed. 2 in a row, one-shot, 3 1-ups. Are you kidding? This is unreal. Did I give myself the letter already? I don't think I did. No, maybe I did because I did update this already. It's fine. Okay, 25 lives, 1,275 clears. Yeah, I got a couple ideas. Mario Kart World is coming. It's coming. Oh my gosh, that's a pixel perfect jump. This is the magic setup, but we get, looks like 20 seconds to do it. I'll tell you what that is. 127 people been here, 21 people liked it, 7-second world record. Now, if I start up against this right wall and then just hold left, Y, and duck very quickly, it will put me in the pixel perfect position if I do it right. Then I have to jump and hold right late, or else I'm going to run into the spike. And then it looks like I have to do it a number of times, at least 3. No, it looks like 4. So we only have a couple seconds for each setup. So we're going to have to really be careful here. Saying physical game cartridges are going to be empty virtual games? Yeah, whatever. I don't care about that. I know a lot of people do, but thankfully I don't. I mean, thankfully, I'm thankful that I don't care. I get digital everything. Look at almost every single game I have for the Switch is a digital version. So it doesn't affect me at all, but I do feel for the people out there that are the diehard, gotta be physical. I want to be able to resell it, blah, 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 blah. Which is valid. Definitely valid. I wouldn't say that there isn't a good argument for that. I'd just say it's not especially compelling to me. Last time I resold a game that I got was like when I was a teenager. So, that's my deal. That is my deal. Now, let's see if we can get this level. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That is. That is it. That's 1. We are way behind. We need to get this one on the next try to have any chance at all. We did. Okay. Looks like the 2 more. This is going to be close. We needed to get that on our first try. Nope, that's still not it, bro. That's not it either. Oh, gosh. That's not it either. We got no hope. Oh, we need it right here. Well, that was close. What's up, Nick? Thank you so much for the heart. And thank you, Tom, as well for the heart. Appreciate you over on TikTok. Sorry I missed you both. Gonna get the Switch, too? I hope so, John. I hope so. We were just talking about the struggle for the pre-order. Well, we lost our first attempt, but this is doable. It really comes down to getting it on your first or second try, like for the first 2. If you can get it early, you've got a shot. If I don't get it here, I'm going to skip and do this outside the run, because we finally got up over 20. Too far. Too far. Not good. That's it. Okay. No. Come on, Pat. No. Same exact thing. Come on. No! I think you need to get it within 3 attempts to have a chance at this level. Wow, bro. I don't know why I'm struggling really hard to... There it is. Okay, if we get it on the first try for both of these setups, we have a shot. Nope. There goes that dream. Nope. Nope. Okay. There's our 2 lives. We started with 20-something lives, so it costs us 2 lives to use a skip. So, we are going to use a skip down to 18. And we'll get this outside the run. And wow, I am surprised that this is an expert. I am surprised that this is an expert. We're going to beat it for sure. But surprised it's an expert. What's my opinion about it? Only owning license and not games for the Switch? Yeah, I don't care at all, Dragon Fury. I was just saying that, at least for me, I've been getting all digital games for a while now. I haven't bought a physical game in quite some time. So I've already switched over, so I'm sort of unaffected. But I was saying that I give my full respect and honor to the people who are up in arms about it. I think you have good reason to not like it. But ultimately, for me, it makes no difference at all. I prefer digital. What's up, Spacer? Nice to see you. There you are, Super Trucker J. Hope you're feeling well today. Thanks, Ev. So now let's go get that clear. If you want to learn how to do a magic set, it's literally called the magic setup. If you type in Mario Maker 2 magic setup, you'll see that... that's what this is called. Let's see what the description is saying here. I'm using Google Translate. It says, Spike's dangerous trump jump. This time we will continue to perform the same gimmicks in succession, so that even those who are not good at trump jump can try their best. Be careful because there is a time limit. Okay. There you go. See, JP Fire is one of them. Go prefer physical. There you go. So I feel bad for all you physical copy people out there, because you're stuck. You are stuck. Oh, you know what? I should put the level code up. Wrong thing. Right here. Let me change the setup here, so that you can see the level code if you want to try out a magic setup. There we go. There we go. Just left and duck, but you got to get it right away. We won't bother with the pausing now that the... See, I got the lineup, but then I held right too soon. Okay, M prefers physical copies as well. There are a lot of you out there. I see you not whining. I see the people who prefer the physical copies making a very strongly worded comment on all the posts. I'm someone... Oh, I think the modern day version of people watching is reading comments. And when I'm on the internet, I read... Oh, we got a chance here. Batty boy! I love to read comment sections. I read the comments. I spend more time reading comment sections than the actual post itself. I'm always very interested to see what people say and how they say it. And this is one topic that when the people who weigh in that prefer physical copies, they come in with almost like a righteous indignation. Like in the context of like, I am being wronged in the most severe way and I can do nothing about it. So, that's a horrible feeling. I can definitely appreciate why that would be so frustrating. But yeah, it is interesting just how strong of the reaction that one particular thing gets. What's up, Jerry? Nice to see you. Thanks, Fernando and Toya. That would be more down digital copies if you weren't having a bad experience with them. After buying a digital version of the game, the files were corrupted and it wouldn't play. Now, that would definitely give me pause, but I've never had that on any system. So I feel like that's a very, very specific and kind of one-off. Not to say you're the only one. I'm sure it's happened to many people. But percentage-wise, I'd be willing to bet it's less than 0.1% of software purchases where that happens. And I'm really surprised you weren't able to get it for them to make it right, to just like send a screenshot of the error. Well, I'm very, very sorry you dealt with that. There we go, JP Fire, Super Trucker J. Is it true buying a Switch 2 doesn't make it your console? I don't know how all that's going to work, Megan. Am I mad at you? No. Read comments on post. There you go. No, I'm not mad at anything. One last quick hello from the Big Cats. Big shout out to the Big Cats. They're amazing. Tomorrow's the last day and having an all-school dance party when you stream it. That's amazing. I'm jealous. Live it up out there, people. Thank you, Jess. And big shout out to the Big Cats. Dance it up. Dance it up. School dances. I have some amazing memories at school dances. Some awkward memories, but also some very positive, thrilling memories at school dances. What a time. What a time to be alive it was. Nintendo shrugged you off. That's so strange to me. Well, again, very sorry you had that happen. And it sounds like an incredibly small percentage that would happen to. And an even smaller percentage where they couldn't make it right. Very, very odd. How are you, Jeremy? Okay, did I like this level? Yeah, it just was in the wrong place. This should be super expert. But the level was fine. All right, we gained 6 lives and then lost 2. So we're still up 4. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 23 lives, 1,275 clears. Oh, you said, why are you me? I thought it said, why are you mad? I must have combined me in the word read, and it looked like mad when I looked quickly. That makes more sense. Okay, all jumps. 17 people been here, 1 person liked it, 13-second world record. What's up, Prime Time? I'm all right, how are you? I'm not allowed to jump more than once. All right. Well, we got the right read on that one, apparently. We got the one shot, which earns us a letter, which is a beautiful thing. And we liked it. There we go. You're saying you saw a video. Looking forward to the Switch 2. A bit disappointed. It's just that I saw a video saying that today. This is the thing, Megan. Don't trust the videos. Only trust Nintendo videos. You're going to see in the next week or two, you're going to see endless nonsense content. Try to think of this, chat. Anyone out there that's making content like me or any gaming content, there is basically a huge $ incentive to make stuff that people will engage with. So they'll intentionally make things that sound like they could be true that are completely false because they know it will be very evocative. It will, for the people that watch it, they're going to go, hey, wait a minute. And then they're going to type away. They're going to put a mad face on the post. That makes them big money. Big money. If you could be someone that can create that content consistently, that's thousands of dollars a month. Thousands, plural thousands, just for those dumb made-up posts. So that makes me hate them twice as much. But at the same time, I can appreciate money's tight for so many people. You got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, that is at the expense of others. You're intentionally deceiving people to make money. That I can't get down with. But that's just me. I'm not calling anybody out in particular, but there are a lot of them. A lot of them. Okay. 24 lives, 1,276 clears. Here we go. I won't even do reaction content because that feels cheap to me. But I'd never put somebody else down directly for it. I wouldn't say, hey, this person's such a bad content creator because they, you know what I mean? What's up, Don? Don never engages in hype leak rumor videos posts. You put off by. There we go. Me and Don are on the exact same boat. We are on the exact same boat. I agree wholeheartedly with that. I agree wholeheartedly. And I've got an eyelash that is in my eyeball, so I apologize for the weird looks. 86 people have been here. 7 people liked it. Mid-11 second world record. Yeah. Do the yard sale finds. I'd love to do a yard sale video. Ooh, we got a link level? Nice. This could be a good one. This could be a good one. Ah. Okay, I'm down with that. Huh. If I wait until this goes away, I'm gonna... Maybe I'm supposed to do this? I can't do anything there. 1-ups? No 1-ups. We got 94 coins. We got options here. We got options. I want to just go in the door because it seems like that's the end. But you can't go in there, as we can now see. It's a lie. But with this, we can drop bombs like that. And that'll activate the P-switch. It's the long eyelashes, exactly. I used to get made fun of it a little bit as a kid. But then when I got a little older, a couple of my first girlfriends really liked it. And I said, hey, all right, maybe this ain't so bad after all. Maybe there's something to this long eyelash thing. But certainly not for everybody. Okay, so now I hit it again. No. I do that. That was close. Well, I don't want to go through this one way to activate this, but it might require me to. Nope. Okay, looks like we're okay. No, 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 no! No! I mean, what happened here, bro? No! What happened, bro? What's here? A one-way? Is it pointing? It's just pointing down? Oh. Weird. Primetime had a back MRI appointment. Learned during the process you have major claustrophobia. Very embarrassing. I have to reschedule for another day. That's Primetime. Let me tell you this, my friend. That is very common. It is incredibly common. MRI is one of the weirdest and strangest experiences you can have. And there are tons of people, bro, tons, that have that appointment, get there, and then can't handle it right away. So there's a lot of people that will take like an anti-anxiety pill just to do an MRI. So, so totally valid. I would do your best to not feel embarrassed because you're in very good company. It's not like you're super weak or like super weird. Very common. And sorry you're going through that prime time. Didn't you have to drop a bomb there? I don't think so. There we go. Kiwi say the same thing. Will me eyelashes before you die of the thinnest? Well, that's all right, Don. They're yours, buddy. I don't know how the transplant will work, but they're all yours. Super Trucker J had the same issue. There you go. MRI machine super loud. Doesn't help the claustrophobia for sure. Crazy Shot Bird thinks it's a red block, but it wouldn't, hear that? See how it's, if you look closely, see that little bounce back? That wouldn't happen if it was a red block. That's what makes me think it's a one-way. If you look really close, there's also a pixel right in the top right corner of the red block. That's a moving gray pixel. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that also implies the one-way. Those are the reasons I think it's a one-way. What's up, Kevin? All right, so we're stuck. We are actually stuck. Very unfortunate. Think it's a bomb, Megan? I'm not convinced. Toss a bomb at the on-off switch. Well, this is the thing. My read on what went wrong is that I think what they want me to do is get to the top of the vine before going left. I think that is where I went wrong. I just had no way to know. I had no way to... The hospitality of the facility was awesome. There you go, prime time. Like this. Like, I think I got off this too low. I think I need to be all the way up. But I also do think you're right that it has to be on blue in order to enter the door, which which you couldn't really see. What? But why was there some switchable blocks? I'm not sure how to answer that question. Because the level creator wanted to? That's as close to an answer as I could give you. That does that. And now we know we want it on blue. And now, see, I'm going up here. Boom. We're in there. All right, we were right there. Thankfully, it only cost us 1 life. And because we have less skips, 3 1-ups is actually worthy of a letter. So bam, SKIP in the place to be. Back to 19 skips. That's a lot better. Mr. Shields liked that level. I liked it other than the one way. I don't understand the point of that one way, so I'm out of there. The question was a response to something said earlier. Fair enough. The car's eyes are scary when you drop the bomb. Thanks, Don. Thanks, Justice, Primetime, and Jeremy. All right, 26 lives, 1,277. Here we go. Thanks, Em. The horizontal YouTube chat is 15 seconds behind. There's nobody talking over there anyway. What's up, Sid? 19 people been here. 1 person liked it. 22nd world record. Let's see. Let's see here. Going to use Google Translate, see if we can glean a little insight. Can I do it? That's the name of the level. Can I clear it? Well, nothing particularly helpful there. It looks like it's just pick a path. Ken, I don't think I saw you on Saturday. If I certainly wouldn't have said no to your birthday. He said I forgot. I don't think I did, but big shout out to Ken. Happy birthday, bro. Next appointment, taking medicine and sedated. There you go. Listening and kind because of the situation. Very grateful. For sure, prime time. And I'm telling you, I'm not just like saying that. That's a very real thing. Someone who's known a couple people to have to do the MRIs and very consistently have it be a struggle in that same way. Is this just pick a path, bro? Do a 3? Megan thinks that's the one? Well, I got to try one of them, so. Alrighty. That's one way to make a level. All right, let's see what the viewer says. Let's see what the level viewer says since this person decided to make a pick-a-path level. Which is, pick-a-path levels allowed in this game? Yes. Is there any punishment or consequence for making a pick-a-path level? No. Are there some people that enjoy pick-a-path levels? Yes. Everything I just said is true, as well as I can't stand them. I'd be so happy to never play another one. I would be so happy to never play another one. But that doesn't mean they're bad, the level creator's evil, anything like that. Just like a chef who specializes in sushi. I don't like sushi. So even if they were the best in the world, I wouldn't appreciate it. Doesn't mean they're a bad chef. Just means I'm not into sushi. Oh, and the level view is not working, bro. I just did say happy birthday to you, kid. Are you asking me to sing to you, bro? I feel like I'm having you're giving me all these sideways things about your birthday. I'm moving on. Because now I'm getting frustrated that now the viewer doesn't work. Well, I guess we'll just have to try one more time and then skip it. What's up, Erica G? Let's go with door numero 4. That was actually right. No! I'm sure those one-ups were all a lie anyway. Okay, I'm out of here. What's up, Callie? Nice to see you again. Don doesn't like sushi either. They're working on fixing it. Man, Nintendo, just give us a viewer. Okay, we're skipping this one as well. Right after earning the skip. All right. Okay, and I'm singing Ken Happy Birthday. Oh, my God, bro. Ken, you're lucky that you're a longtime viewer, bro, because I was 1 second away from just ignoring you entirely. But, and please, people, if you would like me to do something for you, especially like sing you a song, just say the direct words. Hi, Pat, can you sing me Happy Birthday? If you give me that sentence, you're going to get a smile. No problem. Let's do it. Are you I'll ask, make sure you're watching. That's about it. But if it takes 10 messages to get to this point, I'm going to get real annoyed. And that's not all your fault. That's partly on me. But that's the reality. So here we go. This one's for Ken on first birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ken. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ken. I hope it was a great one. Sorry for the misunderstanding. And there we go, chat. Moving forward, if you'd like a happy birthday song, ask very clearly and directly. And it will get better results. All good, Ken. Hope. Can't stomach anything uncooked? Yeah, I have a trouble there as well, Don. I have trouble with uncooked food. Okay, are we even going to go back for that? I guess we'll go back since we at least figured out the first door. We'll give it like 5 tries. We'll give it a quick little run around here. We will give it a quick little run around. Here we go. And there we go. Space It and Tan the Man said happy birthday, Ken, over on TikTok. Wishing you birthday love from all over the internet. There we go. Only takes 20 seconds, so that might have been the end. Nice. Cal's learning piano. That's a good thing to learn. Let's leave a comment. We'll let the people know it's door 4. Door 4. Callie, you don't have a VR headset, do you? Because one of the coolest ways to learn piano right now, it's called Piano Vision. And you sit at your keyboard, and you've got the VR headset in pass-through mode, and it's almost like teaching you piano by playing Guitar Hero. I don't know if you're familiar with that game. But the notes come at you right above the key that you're supposed to hit. It's so awesome. I really want to get one myself for that reason. What's up, George? What's the next time we do level codes? A week from Friday. A week from Friday. Okay. These are real? I never imagined that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not what you do. Definitely glad I skipped. But if I had known those 1-ups were available. I don't think the red coins are going to matter. Yeah, I knew it. All right. All right. The picador part at the beginning was not my favorite. But like we just said, does that make it a bad level? Nope. Does it make the level creator evil? Nope. Just means they make something that I'm not into. That's all. That's allowed on both ends. I'm allowed to not like it, and they're allowed to keep making it. It's the magic of Mario Maker 2. People, over 30 million levels in this game. You'd have to be have to be very unique to actually be able to appreciate all 30 million. I'm not sure there's a single human out there that could appreciate all 30 million levels. But I could be wrong. If there is, I bet you there ain't too many more than one. Because there are some wild levels in that 30 million, people. There are some wild ones. That's the truth. All right. Well, we at least left the comment. Raw vegetables? Well, fruits and vegetables I don't think are the same, Megan, in the context of uncooked meat. Like, or fish. We were just talking about sushi is what brought it up. So when he said that, I assumed that he meant fish and meat versus fruits and vegetables being served raw kind of by default. I think vegetables can be enhanced when they're cooked. But ultimately, I would, if someone says they can't eat uncooked food, I would never attach that to fruits or vegetables. But I could be wrong. Don't have VR, fair enough. Will I try playing against people? No, the online mode in this is actually pretty horrible, unfortunately. Very laggy. 24 lives, 1,277 clears. We're almost at 30, kind of. A technical boss battle, technically speaking. Oh, gosh. 5-second world record. Not good. 51 people been here, 4 people liked it, 5-second world record. Bro. I was holding left, too. Meat can be dangerous to consume? Yeah. But there are some interesting dishes like kibbeh, where it is very traditionally served raw, and the people seem to do all right with it. Different strokes for different folks, people. That's the reality. That's what I like to say. Different strokes for different folks. And this level has a 0% chance of getting a like from me. And I do mean 0. There is no way. Outside of, I guess, accidentally. Oh, I thought that was ground. Oh, we have a tough decision to make. I think I'm going to try one more time. Beef tartare. There you go. You can eat raw meat safely if it's prepared properly. Well, this is what I'm saying, my friends. You won't ever eat raw meat either? Well, like this whole discussion is bringing up. There are many different ways of serving food and eating food. And depending on your culture, you likely have some unique options. And so what might be unfamiliar to you might be very common and normal to someone else. So this is why I think it's valid to say something like, I don't want to eat uncooked meat. That's fair. But at the point that you say it's universally bad or something that should never be done, I think that's overstepping it. But chow's not a favorite. There are traditional ways. People cured meats. There you go. What's up, Midnight? Jay says I'm talking too much. Well, Jay, I think that is a valid opinion. But ironically, now I'm going to sit back, Jay, and I'm going to talk a little more, thanks to that comment. So here's the reality, people. I have been eating a salad for lunch every day. And one little thing that I've been committed to that's made a big difference is I've been putting the shredded carrots on top. Now, I can't stand carrots. I don't like the texture, don't like the flavor. Carrots, it's out. Can't stand it. But shredded on a salad in the mix with the dressing and the avocado and everything else, don't even notice it. So now I'm managing to get a serving of carrots in every day. It's a beautiful thing. So pro tip, get that shredded carrot on your salad. Can barely even taste it. There you go, Megan. Enjoy it. Justice not into sushi. Fair enough, people. All right. Well, here we go. One more try at this level. One more try. The reason why I'm willing to give it an extra try is because it's very likely to have 3 1-ups with all of these enemies on screen. I don't know how to say it, but George brought up another raw meat dish, and I believe it. I believe that there are so many of them and so many great ones. I don't doubt it for a second. Having that vegetable, not a fan. What's going on, Jan? That's what Jan likes about my stream, is all the talking. Shout out to Jan. There we go. Thanks, Erica. And shout out to Cody. Cody's down with talking. But to be fair, I can appreciate that sometimes you just want to see the game. So That is fair. Okay. Focus up, Pat. You've got the... What I really want to do is get Lakitu. My goal is get the star, hold left, get the star, and get to Lakitu. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, I'm stuck. All right, we're going to skip. I can't. I'm about to lose. If I hold right, I might survive. Please. Oh, I wasted a life, bro. Oh, I made the wrong call. Made the wrong call. It happens. From 18 to 17 skips. Not cool. You do what you gotta do, Megan. Ceviche. There you go. Yearly run. I need lifeboats. Eric! I still never emailed people their songs, did I? I gotta just put them up. But you know what I gotta do? I have a long weekend this weekend. And I really should commit like an hour. And say, okay, I'm gonna take an hour and figure out how to get it at least on Bandcamp. So for somebody like Eric, who really wants the song, who I'd love to have it. The thing that's hard for me is just making it widely available and not liking the quality of the version, the quality of the recording. They were all demos. They were none of them made it to like the final phase of sounding nice. But yeah, I can at least start with Lifeboats, Eric. What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Jonathan? Big shout out to the gaming band director. I know you do, Kiwi. You ain't kidding, Callie. So that's gonna be my plan. My plan will be by the stream on Tuesday or SoundCloud. Yeah, do a SoundCloud. SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Does SoundCloud still let you download? I'll have to look into it, Eric. Thank you for bringing it up. Because that's something I've been meaning to do. Okay. Well, now we gotta go beat this level, and we're down to 21 lives. I think there's like a 50% chance I'm gonna clear this level right now. And one of the songs I had the other day, I want to listen. Well, that's it. I gotta do it. Erica G wants it. I got no choice. I have no choice in the matter. Okay, now level code going up. All right, there we go, Eric. Shout out to you for bringing it to life. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness the lives don't matter. Hey, appreciate you, Megan, coming through with the stars. You are the superstar leader. The star drop is for you. If I can find it. I found it. What's up, Steven? Thank you, Erica G. In the place to be. Hold left. Oh, my goodness. I thought there was ground there. I have to hold left first. Whoo, buddy. This was a good skip. This is the kind of level where you could find yourself... Oops. You could find yourself... Let's do this. Oh my goodness. Would that have worked if I was further left? There you go, bumper sticker. Bro, what is this level? Why am I still playing it? But I am. I am. Oh, I missed my Lakitu. We'll just get that one. There we go, Eric. Play it 1,000 times. I love it. Now left. So I'm supposed to go under? I'm so glad I skipped this. That's all I can say. There is ground here. I am very glad I skipped this. How did 7% of people finish this? I'm betting there is some hidden firepower. I mean, hidden star. I bet you somewhere in this section there's a hidden star. Or maybe there's just a way. I tried to take the clown carpet over, but then it doesn't let you fall in, Kiwi. You must have missed it. But that's what I had been doing until I finally made it there. Oops. Only to find out that there are tornadoes there that don't let you. Oh, I have to hold left. Consider doing it on the other side of my TV after label. Yeah. Well, my goal will be to get the 4 or 5 songs. Oh, I keep forgetting that. What's happening there? I'm aiming for this, and I'm not anticipating that when it bounces off of the saw, that it's going to bounce away. That's what's happening there. Wow, bro. Thank you for skipping, Pat. I thought I was going to go early enough. Now I'm just going to let that go. Oh, this is annoying. Is this a bad level? Nope. Is this level creator evil? Nope. Now, if I jump out here... That's how. You don't want to spend too long in there. Well, that took a lot of tries and would not have gotten us 3 1-ups. Thanks, John. Get me out of there. The 5 seconds. Hold on. What is the 5 seconds? If I just run, this must be the easy way to do it. And he's breaking the blocks. See, it happened so fast that I wasn't comprehending everything that's happened. Whatever. What's up, Simon? Thanks, Balin. No 1-ups, exactly, David. We're out of there. Now I'm in the 7%, Callie. All right, get me out of here. We got to get lives. Okay, later, Megan. Get me out of this level. Not for me. Is that a bad level creator? Nope. Nope. But is that a level I ever want to play again? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's a no. 21 lives. 1,277 clears. Can I please get up to 30 lives? That's what we're trying to do here. So this next level means a lot. This next level means a lot. Thanks, Tan the Man and Spacer. 21 lives, 1,277 clears. We need a good level here. Big time. Got a dungeon. That could be good. We want and need lives. You ain't kidding, Joanna. You ain't kidding. 17 people been here. 1 person liked it. 37-second world record. What's up, William? Monty's Dungeon, huh? I'm a little afraid of that X being there. I wonder if you've got a key. Nope. I don't think you do, based on that. Why is there an arrow there? I don't trust any of this. Oh, buddy. And a hammer, bro. So the arrows indicate an enemy coming out? Ooh, that was close. Oh, nice. Here's our 1-ups. No, you're going to have to come a little quicker than that, buddy. Oh, it's not going to work because of the homing missile ones. All right, never mind. Ooh, buddy, that was close. Whoops. Talk about just in time there. What's going on, Double Style? You lurking? Cleaning up the classroom? 1 day left to school. The next few days are absolute peak stressful until Wednesday. And there you go. Then summer break. The most glorious break of all. Oh, how I long for summer break. Now, chat, what you might not know, depending on how long you've been watching, is I was a special educator for 10 years, and I had my paycheck spread out in such a way that I would still get paid through the summer without having to go to work. So I actually got basically 2 months off a year. And it was the greatest. It was the greatest balance of life. Work hard and really like do the best I can for my students for those 10 months. Not to mention you still got Christmas break, February break, April break. But then I would always focus on summer break, do some project that mattered to me. Focus on like oftentimes it was music stuff. Do all types of musical stuff. Oh, it was so amazing. I knew I had it good, but in hindsight now, I had no idea how good I had it. I had no idea. Now I'm facing down. I won't get a full week off of work for likely a couple years. Is where I'm at now. So you can see that, you can imagine the contrast. 10 plus years, every single summer off. Now years go by, not a single week off. So that's what I'm mentally dealing with. You're prepared for your final middle school exams, 9th grade, then going to high school. There you go, Callie. Good luck to you. Think the arrows are telling you the enemy coming out? I think you're right, David. How are you, Albert? Today's your first day of summer break. It's been absolutely wonderful. Enjoyed Game and Band Director. You're doing it right. What's up, Fairly Dot parents? Doing better today. The dentist did a good job. I don't have any more mouth pain, which is a huge advantage relative to trying to fight the nagging thing. People who live in chronic pain, you have my ultimate respect. Whenever I have even just a day or two of pain, my mind always goes to the people who wake up and go to sleep every day with pain, whether it be in your back. There's all types of different chronic pain. But in any case, shout out to you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of... Oh. I was not even for a second considering a troll block in this level. Why would you do this to me, bro? You know why? Because they can. And some people enjoy it. Some people like the troll blocks. Do I? No. I would be thrilled to have there be no more troll blocks, but not an option. Not an option. What's up, Mike? Erica G saying during the pandemic, work closed and still paid you. There you go. Got to focus on things you loved. Acting, film, YouTube videos. There you go, Erica. That's beautiful. Chronic pain, no good, clumsy. What's up, Francisco? This was the level that really mattered. Thanks, Tan the man. We need 3 1-ups. Man. No checkpoint. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. We got another chance. We've got another chance here. Oh, thank you. That was close. Okay. Any chance this will be a flower? Oh, it's progressive. Now that is a game changer. Now I just have to keep in mind, don't get hidden block twice, Pat. There could be hidden blocks at all the jumps, so I have to start checking. Mike was up all night, mouth, head, stomach hurting at the same time. I'm so sorry, Mike. I hope you're feeling better now. Oh my goodness, the acid reflux is going crazy right now. Okay, this is the hidden block. Expect the hidden block. Let's activate it and then use it. Oh. Is there one here too? Whatever. Hidden block. Feeling much better. Glad to hear it. Got to spend time at home with the family for a couple months. Longest you'll ever have. Again, it's moving out. Yeah. Yeah, I miss the days of being at home with the family. That was a beautiful thing. That was a beautiful thing. Another type situation where you never know just how good you have it. Living at home with your family, your mom, dad, brother, sister, whatever. You can't get that back, people, and it's so, so beautiful while you have it. It is so beautiful while you have it. Have you liked the stream yet? Have you hit that like button? Because I'd really appreciate it if you did. Let's go. We're here. Oh. I could just jump to the right. Okay. There it is. All right, we got the clear and got the life back. Try to remember, somebody have it way worse. There you go, Justice. Thank you, Jan. Encouraging me to check for multiple hidden blocks. Not for me. All right, still 21. Thanks, Primetime and Mike. Albert agrees. Your mom and sister from Minnesota back in 2004. After that, always bring up how I miss just sitting and talking with them. I see them on vacations and stuff, but it's not the same. Exactly, Albert. It isn't. They're still the same people, and you love them just as much, and you appreciate the time you get to spend together, but it isn't the same as the time that you spent together when you lived together. It's a very, like, specific, casual type of vibe that it can't be recreated. It can't quite be recreated. So, appreciate the time you have with your family while you got it, people. Hug them a little extra tight. Take that little moment to say, wow, I'm so happy to have my family with me right now. It's a beautiful thing. 21 lives, 1,278 clears. We need 3 1-ups. 89 people been here, 7 people liked it, 3-minute world record. It's a long one. And the wind. All right. Ooh, buddy. I had a hunch. Ooh, it's still getting stuff for me. That turned into a productive move. Pretty cool level. Oh my gosh! Wow. Wow. We want to save the flower in case we take damage. We didn't even need to take the fight. Interesting. Checkpoint. Very happy to see you here. You think there's anything coming out of here? I feel like this is all for a P-switch. Yeah, there's the P-switch. Missed a lot of time with your mom past the 2013 in Minnesota when she passed. That's tough, Albert. Sorry about that. What in the world? Aha. Can't believe the Switch 2 is coming, Mike. I can't believe it either. If only we could get a third Mario Maker 2. A third Mario Maker. It ain't likely, though. It is not likely. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? Not even close. If I had to put a number on it, I'd say... Alright, looks like it was for that. I'd say we have like a 20% chance of ever seeing a Mario Maker 3. That's what I'd call it. About a 20% chance. Hey, what's up, Andy? Switch 2 coming out June 5th. There it is. It's an exciting time. Enough pop-ups for 1-ups? No, we'd need 10. We would need 10 of them. Oh. No! Wow, that was unfortunate. Bro, how much is left of this level? How is this going to work? I guess it's going to come back down for me? Oh, buddy. Wait, this is just for that. It's just bringing me back. I'm not making any progress. And you take damage? What is that level design, bro? I still don't have a single 1-up. I'm 3 coins away. Oh, buddy. I don't have... Oh, I want the 1-up! Don't push me off, please! Oh, I can't get it. I can't do it. Oh, I could have waited! I did 3 coins! I could have had 2 1-ups if I had just gone down! Oh my goodness, the pain. That's called making the wrong choice. But the level was cool. The level was cool. I just made the wrong calls. Thanks for the non-known. What's up, Rashad? Callie spent most of her childhood at the grandma's house. There you go. New prices and the new thing for the Switch 2 aren't liked by the community. You ain't kidding. That is very clear in the comments sections. Thanks, Spacer. Heard there might be a delay on the Switch 2. I wouldn't trust anything you hear unless it comes directly from Nintendo. Outside of that, there is endless incentive, monetary incentive, thousands of dollars to be made by having a platform that you can just post anything you want. Try to think of this, people. Consider this reality. Right now, anyone out there can post anything they want. There's no checks and balances. There's no approval process. If you want to go on to any Facebook, YouTube, whatever, you want to make a video that says, hey, the Switch 2 is going to come with arms and legs. You could do that. You could make that video today. And is anyone going to stop you? No. Here's the ultimate irony. That video will probably get 1,000 more views than any of my Mario videos. So keep that in mind. Whenever you see any kind of headline about anything gaming related especially, just keep in mind there is a huge incentive. And by incentive, I just mean there's a huge reason to lie to you. That it wasn't always that way. There wasn't always a monetary prize for being good at lying. But today, in 2025, if you're a content creator on the internet, the better you are at lying and deceiving the masses, the more money you can make quicker than ever, which is especially painful for someone like me. But that's the reality. That's what I would say about it, Andy. Primetime, not a fan of the price. That's fair. Crazy people make money just attracting eyeballs, regardless if it's true. Exactly. That is the reality. And we're still at 21 lives. At least we're in position for a page turn. 21 lives, 1,279 clears. I'm stressed about this run, Rashad. I wanted to get it up over 30. Oh, gosh. 32 people been here. 2 people liked it. 3.5-minute world record with 300 seconds on the clock. Based on the time, I don't think it's worth going for the coins. I miss when the internet wasn't all about being popular and making money? Yeah, me too. Me too. But those days are long gone. It only gets worse from here, people. It's only going to get much worse from here. In that regard, I mean. We haven't even scratched the surface of what AI is going to do to content creation. Wait till half of every post you see is not made by a human, because that's coming. It already is closer than you would think. Oh, buddy. Let's wait here. Now we're good. Huh. What's my best time to go? Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully we can pull it off here and get some one-ups, because otherwise we're back below 20, which is a far way to fall. Felt like we had something good going at the beginning of the stream. Have you seen AI Vader in Fortnite? I have seen that. And so they had to remove it, or modify it, because people were getting it to say inappropriate things. Shocking. Oh, man, I'm struggling at that part. The good news is we can skip it right here, and we will. I'll play this outside the run. From 17 to 16 skips. I'm frustrated at myself. That wasn't the level's fault. I literally just tapped the button a millisecond too fast. That was my penalty. But I have no doubt we can get the clear. Just very frustrating. Only one clear. It's a little scary. AI is replacing artist's work, no doubt about it. It's going to replace a lot more than that. It's going to replace a lot more than that. Especially the latest codex release. There's a lot of people in the coding community posting and being like, well, I'm never going to create code without this ever again. So if the people... That's always the first wave. The first wave of use case is going to require some amount of expertise to get the most out of it. Like, if I try to have it create code, I'm very limited in how much I understand about whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. Whereas if you already know how to code and you use these tools... It can really, really... Oh. That's the soft lock, okay. It can be like having a team of 10. And that gets followed by the phase where it gets so good that now you don't need to know anything about code. That's the next phase. And it's not a question of if that's going to happen. It's absolutely guaranteed to happen. There is no stopping it. Oh, I can't go there now. It's just a question of when. AI will only get better. Now I have the key. So no! Okay, I'm so glad I skipped. So glad I skipped. Short visit to the stream. Kids got home. The 40s thought I was done doing homework. Have dinner. All right. Nice to see you, Albert. Nice to see you. You know, here's another one. Saw a post from an X-ray. It was an X-ray technician. Someone who's been in the field for over 20 years. And in their post, they were talking about this reality check they had. And they had this example X-ray. They were, at the beginning of the post, they talk you through, okay, well, because of all my 20 years of experience, I can look at this and understand what's going wrong with this person. And then gave a brief explanation of what they were seeing. That cycle was way better for the fish than the one I got last time. Any chance this is progressive? It is. They said, okay, but I have now let AI take a look at it, and it found the exact same things instantaneously. It didn't take 20 years of experience. In its relatively weak state in 2025, it's already able to match the know-how of a 20-year human X-ray technician. And the X-ray technician was kind of blown away by it and made some kind of comment about hoping McDonald's is hiring because I'm not going to be needed for much longer. Now, that's a good paying job. An X-ray technician, that's something that they probably had a lot of medical school bills, and they're going to go from making over probably $150,000 a year to what? What's the follow-up? Where do they go from there? If you've been an X-ray technician for 20 years, and now all of a sudden they don't need you anymore, now what? And there's no good answer. That's why the worst wave to be in is the first wave of jobs getting replaced by AI. You don't want to be in the first wave. The graphic designers, you're in the first wave. The freelance artists, you're in the first wave. And now apparently the X-ray technicians. No, what, they're not really in the first wave because they still have to figure out. Oh, I keep going around and around. I see what's going on here. I just realized. I usually lose before I make it here. I'm going here. There we go. Thank you, Peter, Marcus, Fernando. You're all trying to tell me. Spacer was trying to tell me. Head to the San Diego Zoo. All right. Enjoy it, Jordan. AI was made to help people for the task, not do everything for them. Well, I'm not sure that that's true. You'd have to ask the people currently creating it exactly what their intentions are. But regardless of their intentions, it is absolutely going to replace people. It's not a question. The question is, when will it happen? But it's not a question of if, which I know is kind of hard to hear. But it is the truth. What's up, Todd? We got this, Peter. I was just watching a video yesterday about Stargate, which is the $500 billion project. Oh, no. $500 billion project. Wait, I need another key? Bro, what is this level? Is this a troll? I assumed it was legit, but now I'm second guessing it. I thought it was just a cool precision level. I hadn't even really considered that maybe it's trolly. It says Super Mario Survival. Chat, I'm sick of it. Are you good on this? I'm good. Well, I'm going to make the call. I'm good on this. I'm going back. I'd rather play the run. I really want us to make some progress. There we go, Kiwi. Whatever that was. See you later. Okay, 19 lives, 1,279 clears. Here we go. Maybe the Spinies? Maybe, Peter. We'll never know. At least I won't. Let's see if we can clear this page at least. Let's see if we can clear this page. Maybe live in a dystopian future? Very possible. No! It's the hidden level! Bro, why? Why? Pat, stop asking questions and just do what you gotta do. But what I'm trying to hold back saying is it's always when the level view is down that now I had a pick a path level and now this. I've done 10 different versions of this level. The goal is behind this wall, and you need to get the big Mario power-up while you're up against the wall to obtain it. But they usually put in 1 or 2 steps before you can even do that. Usually there's a Link power-up, and then you have to use the sword to activate the big mushroom. They make it very convoluted. And it's a copyright claim. There's the Link power-up. And now we need level piled up. This level pulled up. There's a vine where you're standing. Right, I need to be holding the vine. There's a vine where I'm standing. So I get this. There's a vine where I'm standing. That's here. And so now I need to be on the vine like this when I get the power up, right? That's the last step. But now where's the... No. You had to break that block first, bro. What a fun twist on this challenge. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, down to 18 lives. And there are no one-ups in this level, bro. Wow. I really thought we were gonna like be able to finish with like 25 lives. Wow, bro. That is really something. Okay, so now what we want to do is that. Now we do this. Come on, bro. Did the Bob-omb take out the hidden block? Oh, this game, bro. When the lives matter the most, this is what I get, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, the only good news is we get a free attempt. Because if this goes bad, we can just skip from here. What an absolute disaster, bro. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll put that here. Still not close enough. We're just gonna go a little bit at a time. That should be it. Okay, now this. And now this. No, I forgot a step. You have to already be... You can't hold... I can't stand this, bro. I'm so annoyed now. We're all the way back to 18. Primetime, why would you ask me that, bro? Especially when you can see I'm this annoyed. You've been around a while, and so I'm confused. On a genuine level. Not trying to give you a hard time, but genuinely trying to understand what goes through your mind when you think, okay, I think this is a good thing to say right now. Because that ain't it. But unless you're somehow being genuine, which just wouldn't make any sense. Just wouldn't make any sense at all. Makes no sense at all. What is this level, George? I'll show you. It's this. It's such a silly order of... It's an order of operations level. Now, do some people enjoy this? They sure do. Is this a bad level? Nope. Is it a evil level creator? Nope. But boy, oh boy, am I sick of this level. Because I played this exact thing a million times. And it is just not a fun time. It is just not a fun time. It's a miracle. You came back. Thanks for the GG. Later, Callie. I believe it only works if you're on the vine. Exactly. Exactly, Alex. That's the step I missed. That's the step I missed. So help me understand, Primetime. Was that supposed to be a joke? What's going on there? Help me understand. You have to take this block out first. And I have to already be like this when I get the power up. I turned left at the wrong time. Whoo, buddy. You don't like them? So I guess you're not going to answer my question. Very interesting. The internet is an interesting place, people. The internet, it really is an interesting place. That's the level. That's the level. Now, I wouldn't consider that a troll level as much as like a puzzle level, I guess. But now we actually lost lives, bro. We actually lost lives. I'm very discouraged. For the run, I mean. Very discouraged. Let's see what's going on in Asia. Thanks, Ayana, Erica, and George. Shout out to Asia. Okay, chat. It is what it is. So long as you're above 15, doing better when you start the first level. That's true. But the thing is, Bumper Sticker, it took me so... Oh, let's get rid of the comments. Without exaggerating, when Spell Skip Endless Expert was born, it took, without exaggerating, like 10 tries before we were able to actually get the run past the first page. This is a lot to look at, chat. This is a lot to look at. No! I felt that would go wrong. Okay, prime time. I saw that level. Fair enough, buddy. The internet. It's messed with my brain. Visually overstimulating, without a doubt. Should come with the seizure warning for sure. If you're prone to seizures, people, and avert your eyes for this one, because it's a lot. It's a lot in headphones as well. It's a lot of sounds. They could have called this level sensory overload. Because that's what it feels like. That's my favorite part. Wow! Whoa! Wow. Shout out to Asia. David's not a fan of the glitch levels. Never in a million years would have figured something like that out without seeing the clear, exactly. And I think that's how I first learned it too. We got it in a no-skip run. I think someone found a clear video. Okay, that was good, but definitely overwhelming. I can tell what's happening. I hear you, Ev. I barely could. Could barely tell what was going on. Thanks, Jerry Nicole. Sensory Overload Prime Time. Thanks, Fernando and Todd. Funhouse of Absolute Chaos. There we go. That's a good way to say it, Bumper Sticker. Thanks, Prime Time and Erica. Thanks, Space and Tan. Thanks, Jess on the vertical. Appreciate you, Charles. Thanks, Erica G. People, has anybody actually listened to the Shawn Mendes album I keep talking about? It's called Shawn. The name of the album is Shawn. It's basically like an acoustic folk with like a teeny hint of country, the tiniest hint of country. But it's really mostly like acoustic folk. And the whole album, it only takes 31 minutes to listen to it. So I've listened through the album now at least 6-7 times. And it's so good. Now, is it family friendly? No. I would not say it's family friendly. That was supposed to be a triple jump somehow? Eric, it's Shawn Mendes is the artist. And the name of the album is Shawn, S-H-A-W-N, like his first name. Telling you, people. And the last song is a cover of Hallelujah. Oh, now I see how that's a triple jump. by Leonard Cohen. One of the all-time best songs. Whenever they make those lists of, like, greatest songs of all time, they've always got, like, Stairway to Heaven on there, and they've always got Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen on there. I keep missing the first jump. The first coin is there to represent jump 1. That's too big of a jump if I'm going to do that. I keep forgetting, bro. I keep forgetting. I'm going to have to be thinking of it, like, in the front of my mind. I have to jump at the first coin. Get ready, Pat. Get ready to jump at the first coin. It's coming up. You're almost there. Not that coin. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. There's your triple jump. Can't slow down, but that's progress. What's up, Eric? What's the word? Bird's the word. The bird, bird, bird. The bird's the word. Oh, I was... Throughout today, I kept saying, thank you, God, that I do not have this mouth pain that I had all day yesterday. It was driving me crazy. It was driving me so crazy. So I'm just so... You know that when you're dealing with pain and then you finally... It breaks? It's like... It takes so long to stop comparing it to having the pain. You know what I mean? It's like everything... I don't know how to say it. I'm just very grateful. That much I know how to say. Oops. That's not going to fly, is it? Oh, maybe it is. No, it is not. This is a very cool level. If you want to give it a try, level code's right there. I don't even need to do that, but I can't help it. Glad they resolved. Dental pains are unpleasant. You ain't kidding. To put it mildly. Wow, well, talk about a night and day difference in the stream yesterday versus today. Thanks, Eric. I had the experience of cortisone injections. Broke down and cried because you got to taste what it's like to not have the pain. Exactly. Have no more mouth pain, but next month you have to go in for a deep clean. There you go, prime time. The bird's the word, Justice. Okay, small jump into the spring. We get a tiny boost. We get a tiny boost. I've had some bad dentist experiences, so I'm also so thankful to have a dentist I trust. Progress. I did a ground pound because I ducked too late. I think that was right. George with 200 stars. Gotta go. Thank you, George. Take it off and hit me with a little support. Big shout out to George. Thanks for the 200 stars. The star drop is for you, my good man. Joanne, listen to it. What you think, Joanne? Do you like it? Beyond your skill, there you go, Ev. Shout out to you. We'll take a screenshot, give it a try. Todd had to have wisdom teeth pulled 2 days after it became a massive problem while you were at work. Trying to weld and had to suffer through it. Oh, my gosh, bro. Someone needing a steady hand. I can't imagine the buzzing of that pain in the back of your head. You're a trooper, Todd. Big shout out to Todd. He's the real deal. Very cool. Very cool. Why do you like it? Nice. Shawn Mendes. Underrated album. It was a few years back. The description of the buzz was spot on. Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about, Todd. Well, you really are a trooper. Thanks, Alex, Ev, and M. Thanks, Tan the Man and Spacer. Great level. That wasn't nearly as overwhelming as the first one. Take a screenshot, give it a try. Andy went to the dentist the other day for cleaning, and when you were down, they said he needed a filling. That always hurts. Not literally. Now, Andy, at my dentist, what they do now is before they actually give you the Novocaine, they have a numbing gel, which doesn't hurt at all. So I wonder, is that everywhere? For anybody who's had a filling recently, I feel like that makes such a difference. The worst part growing up of getting any kind of mouth numbness was always the actual Novocaine shot. That always hurt a lot. But now with that gel, it's nothing. Not nothing. You can feel a little bit, but it's nothing like what it was. Oh, my gosh. I have some traumatized memories of that. There we go. Lidocaine. There it is, Todd. They got it over there. Dentist uses the numbing gel. It doesn't really work for you. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's a cruel trick. Do you tell them? Now, this is what I say. At my dentist, I say, now, listen. I know sometimes people don't like the feeling of being numb, and they want to be able to talk as soon as possible. I'm not that. I want to be able to feel as little as possible. I will be much more... I would much prefer to have a super numb mouth for 2 hours after the procedure and have it be fully pain-free. I would opt for that versus some people prioritize wanting to be able to have the numbness go away as quickly as possible. But once I told them that, I said, so please, don't go easy on me. Hit me with as much as you can. And ever since, no issues at all. What's up, J-Man? Dentist found the way to triple the dose. There it is. Just increase. You don't do well with the deals, doesn't help. That's fair, Todd. Bumper sticker, same as me, that you'd rather have the numbness than deal with the pain. Exactly. Tan the Man agrees as well. And yeah, if you tell the dentist that, as long as you're in good health, like they don't have anything to be worried about, in my experience, they're very happy to give you as much as they can. I don't think it's like a particularly expensive commodity, at least in however it's dosed. But I have no idea what I'm talking about, to be clear. All I know is I've got no resistance to saying, hey, hit me with your best shot. Don't hold back. Don't hold back with the Novocaine. Because I get... part of the trick for me is I get so anxious that it makes me hyper aware of anything I am feeling. So, in other words, being super anxious while you're in the dentist chair, you're likely to feel everything even more. It's like it amplifies the feeling. Look at this. This is very cool how this is all working together. Min jump, thanks for the indication. This is beautiful. Now, this is a beautiful level. Great indication. I was wondering how that was going to work. Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, great stuff. It's his kind, gentle soul. Sensitive teeth, take care of them. Grateful for that. What's up, Chris? You got a super supportive understanding. I'll stop at any point to add more. There you go, Todd. And the other thing I like to establish for anybody else that deals with anxiety at the dentist, something that makes me feel better, before we ever start the procedure, I always establish, hey, if at any point I lift my hand, I need you to stop what you're doing. And they always say, no problem at all. And I've had to do it a couple times. Like if they're doing something and then it feels like you're choking or something, that's always something I'm really anxious about, is having all this stuff happening and then like choking. So if I even start to feel like I'm choking, throw the hand up, they back off, take a quick second. And in my experience, they're very, very understanding as long as you can communicate well. What you don't want to do is panic, like have no system set up, then panic and be like, blah, 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 and while they're in there. That's not going to go as well. But if you can establish the system, hey, if I need you to stop at any point, I'm just going to lift my hand. But most of the time, I don't even end up lifting. But it eases the anxiety to know I can lift the hand. I know there's an established protocol in place. So that's what I'd suggest. Erica did this level yesterday. Excited, been doing more super expert levels. There you go. Nice job, Erica G. I told you you're the real deal. You're doing a root canal cleaning of a cavity many moons. Had to stop every few minutes to give more Novocaine. Wow. I can't imagine that. That's the next level of the trouble. Justin has this game. It's a good one, Justin. Husband on the okay on the choking sensation. You've had to say stop for a second, get rid of the urge to swallow. Yeah, that one too. That's the other side. If you know you have a bunch of weird chemicals or stuff in your mouth, definitely don't want to swallow that. Excellent default. I hear you on that, Clumsy. Had a root canal. The doctor came in after you got the shot to make sure I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't, but he said, let's give him another to be sure. I felt nothing for hours after, and I'm so grateful compared to a previous cavity I had filled when the meds wore off halfway through and felt everything. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. Exactly. I would way prefer hit me with a little extra. Hit me with a little extra, please. That's what I failed to do. Ba-dee-doo. Wow. I was wondering where that was going to go. Very nice. There we go. Great level. Is going to the dentist the worst thing for you? No, go to the doctor is way worse. Not way worse. But I would put going to the doctor is scarier than going to the dentist. But the dentist is way up there. Joanna's saying you can do a filling without Novocaine. Joanna, you are the ultimate champion of the world. I wish I could do that. That's the pain tolerance I strive for, but I don't have. I wish for it, but I don't have it. But Joanna does. Big shout, Joanna. Erica's poor mom stopped going to the dentist for years because when she was little, they asked her to bite down. She bit their finger on accident and they slapped her. Oh, my gosh, Eric. I can't believe that's a real story. Times have definitely changed. That would not fly today. That would be a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. What's up, Charlie? Nice to see you. Dentists are doctors. That's true, TJ. That's true. So what I really mean is going in where you have the potential of getting diagnosed with a terminal illness or a very serious life-altering condition. Those doctors, the medical doctors, versus the dentists where they specialize in teeth, it feels like the stakes are lower in that context, but higher in the context of experiencing pain. You're more likely to experience pain at the dentist and more likely to get life-altering news at the medical doctor. So that's the distinction in my mind, TJ. So she was scared for years, I bet. That's fair. Nick has done cavities without Novocaine. Not that bad at all. Only for small cavities. Nicely done, Nick. Another one with the high pain tolerance. I respect it. I very much respect it. The dentist is way worse than the doctor for you. Fair enough. But see, now I feel like that was an easy question for me in my teens and 20s. Dentist definitely was a scarier. But now, I turned 40 this year, and going forward, I'm one doctor's appointment away from life-changing news. That's the harsh reality, people. Once you're in the 40 club, even in the 30s, it happens. It's pretty sad. It does happen quite a bit, and it's happened to so. At this point, I've seen enough people go through it that I've known personally that the whole idea of it wouldn't happen to me. That's gone. I know for a fact it can happen to me. But that's very depressing. I apologize for saying it that way, but that's just exactly how I mean it. What's up, Jarrett? Nice to see you. Go through the 75 stars. Thank you for the stars. The star drop is for you. Well, even though we've talked about some wild topics today, we've kept it family friendly, and the vibe is so much better today than it has been the past couple days. Where I've really, even though we still didn't do that great in the run, at least we had a little up and down there. But I definitely feel a lot better about this stream versus the past couple. Either get older or you don't. You gotta power through. That's it. No options. Just do what you can. You just gotta do what you can. I really like this. I think I need to use this. Yeah. No! Okay, then what? Oh, I hit it again. Okay. I like this. Jared said, yes, now I know. I wasn't the reason it wasn't family friendly. I must have missed it. It is family friendly. Yeah, add the album to the playlist. Let me know what you think, Eric. It's definitely acoustic-y. So it's not pump it up music, but it is... I love it. I'm stuck on it right now. I think I'm supposed to do that. That's what I'm supposed to do. The single block. That's what you gotta do. I can't believe that worked. I thought I was cooked there, chat. Okay, here's the single block. See, you can't really see it. That's what makes it tough. Oh, come on. All right. All right. Jerry! Coming through with 500 stars. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks for the stars today, chat. Came through with the support. Big shout out to Jerry. The star drop is for you. I don't know. Jared, I must have misunderstood. But I think you already know it's a family-friendly stream. But I think I just misunderstood what you were saying. I never made it that far. I actually never made it that far. You gotta use both single blocks. There it is. There it is. All right. Oh, so maybe I'm better off. It's that. It's just a low jump. Okay, we really have it this time. But that's one other thing that I have big hope in AI. I do think that we're not too many years away from AI starting to come up with cures for things that we've never thought of. I don't think we're too far away from that. Like with ease, I'd say absolutely within the next 10 years, I am declaring we will be getting medical cures for things like cancer through AI within 10 years. So as long as we can all hold on for 10 more years, we've got a real good shot at some incredible treatments, unlike anything we've ever seen. Now, the other issue is what else AI brings in the next 10 years, because there's a lot of trouble. There's a lot of amazing possibilities and some very horrific possibilities, which, I mean, that's the nature of most things. Can be used for very good things. It can be used for very bad things. What's going on, Adam? Nice to see you. Hard to find the gamers that are family-friendly. I hear you, Prime Time. Thanks, Charlie, Jerry, and M. Thanks, Todd. Curious to see if AI will figure out to cure autoimmune. Could be. Skynet, Todd. Yeah, that would not be a great one. There's certainly some unfortunate possibilities that we'll have to just wait and see. We will just have to wait and see. Anybody who thinks they knows for sure what's going to happen is someone I would not trust. Because, in my opinion, no one knows for sure. But similarly, anyone who's completely dismissive that says, oh, no, AI's all hype, equally, I'm not even going to talk to you because I'll just say this. I would disagree strongly, and I'd leave it at that. Because the reality is, a lot of the people that have that mindset, their mind is not moving. They're not open-minded about it. It's already decided. It's already decided, and there's no space for new evidence or new experiences. It's just one more fake hype thing for money. We'll see. We'll see. I'll check in with you in 10 years. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, my gosh! What in the world is this? I did it wrong. Okay, this is amazing. Have a great night, J-Man. I let go too soon. I thought I was ahead of where I really was. There we go. There we don't go. Check it in, 2035, how AI is doing on medical research. Put it in your calendars. We'll do a special stream. A special AI medical research stream in 2035. I'm letting go of the jump button too soon. It's breaking the level. You think this one's more visual distress? Yeah, you might be right. There's a lot going on here for sure. I keep doing that! I have to hold the jump button there. Hold the jump button. There. Okay. Progress, finally. That's supposed to be a triple jump somehow? How's that gonna work? Oh, I did it. There's a lot happening here. Whoa! This is amazing. This is actually amazing. Hold me to it, Justice. Get ready. 2035. Will I still be streaming in 2035? Probably. I'm still streaming now. I missed the triple. I keep not realizing when jump 1 is. When is jump 1 of that triple? That's a unique way to go. Yeah, I missed the triple. I still don't know which jump is. I have to actually make it back there so I can pay attention at the right time. I still can't tell what the first jump is. I did it, but I don't know how. Whatever. As long as I can do it. And you say we could cheese it if you go on top? Up there? The only problem is, Andy, I think I'd lose. Whatever I'd gain from cheesing it, I think I'd lose it in, I think it has to do with hold. I still can't figure this out. I really want to understand this triple jump. It's because of the POW. It's the POW that's... The POW is what's making the difference. Because you have a POW in your hands, it's almost like a glitch to be able to get the triple. Right? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. But thank you, Andy. Patty boy, 6 seconds on the clock. Oh. Okay, we just need the ending. We need the ending, and we have to figure out... I need that shellnet. Yeah, it's something with the POW. You're having to do a triple jump with the POW in your hands. That's... But what is it? And what's going wrong there? What am I doing wrong? How does this work? I just need to figure out the timing. It has to do with the toss. I think I think if I remember correctly, the trick to doing this is as you land the second jump, I have to throw. I think it has to be like at the same time that my feet touch the Goomba, I have to throw. I think that's what gets you the jump. Now that I've done it a couple times. How do you find out about details regarding mechanics? Well, it's been different depending on the mechanic. There it is. It worked. There are a couple Google Docs out there with information on like the magic setups and different mechanics. Here we go. Oh, but more often than not, end up having to learn it in the moment and through clear videos and through the chat's help. Ooh, was that right? Oh! I think it was right. Like, I can remember many times being in a... Oh, I had it too. Being in a no-skip run. And oftentimes there'd be 4 or 5 great Mario players jumping in the level with me to try to figure it out, experiment. So, and I definitely learned a lot through those experiences. Now I'm missing the Goomba. I wonder what I've changed. What I changed to do that twice in a row. I'm getting more distance there than I'm supposed to. How is that? I keep finding these weird ways to break the level that it doesn't seem like it should. There we go. What's up, Tyler? Nice to see you. There we go. There we go. Awesome level. Awesome level, and this became an awesome stream. Thanks, chat. Even though we talked about some weird stuff, I actually really enjoyed our discussions. And take everything I say with a grain of salt as far as like all this AI discussion, because the truth is I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next. That's my main point. Anyone who thinks they know for sure one way or the other is lying to you, in my opinion. And there's a lot of people doing both of those things. Nice! Joanna! Favorite Hallelujah and Rolling Right Along. You listen to the whole album. Big shout out to Joanna. Yeah, Rolling Right Along is a good Rolling Right Along. Thanks, PJ, Ayana, Erica, Todd, Justice, Erica, and M. Thanks, Spacer Family, Dog Parents in the house. Check them out on TikTok. That's going to do it for me. Finally, a full stream at 4 o'clock, full 2 hour. Got to spend most of it in the run at least. We're calling it a win. I'm putting today's stream in the win column. So thanks for the support, chat. And huge shout out to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is a complete disaster. Nothing's ever going to get better. Nobody likes me. I have nothing left to live for. All the best days are behind me. I have nothing to look forward to. So much pain and agony in my future. What's the point? Very valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. The truth is there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I don't know what or when, but I promise you that in addition to the bad stuff you're dreading, there's some great stuff. And when you're really down, it can convincingly feel like it's just the bad stuff coming, nothing else. And that's a horrible way to feel. And what can be so tough is in the moment feeling that and thinking that, it's so hard to be able to say and identify, wait a minute, I'm really depressed right now. I can't trust my thoughts. It's a very simple thing, but just like when someone's raging out and they're going, I'm not upset, and they're clearly upset, that's a great example of a time when it would greatly benefit them if they could at least accept, hey, you know what, I am upset right now. Maybe I should take a breath, maybe take a little walk until I'm a little less upset to try to continue talking about this. It can go a long way. And so similarly, when you're just really depressed, it can start to feel like, oh my gosh, is this all really true? You don't even question it. You're like, yeah, there really is nothing left for me. But if you can at least start to question yourself and say, well, wait a minute. Am I depressed right now? Am I anxious right now? Am I feeling something negative right now that's kind of, I'm seeing things through a certain lens? If you can identify that, it gives you so much power to then regulate and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm depressed right now and I can't fully trust my thoughts. Maybe this is a good time to reach out to a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and say, hey, I've been struggling. I don't really know what to say about it or what this is, but I do know that I'm struggling. And that can be a great way to start the conversation. Easier said than done, though. I'm not trying to say it's easy because it ain't. But I believe in you, and I'm rooting for you. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. So thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow, and until then, have an amazing rest of your Wednesday night.